Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Virgo for January 2022. So watch this video if you're a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in. Check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. So now let us see your messages for January 2022. Virgo. Alright. Messages for Virgo, please. Give me the present energy for Virgo. Messages. King of Swords. Ooh, some of you might be dealing, and Queen of Wands. Oh my god. So we have King of Swords and the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I see that you were dealing with somebody, possibly a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a fire sign who was hiding their feelings like nobody's business. So you kept on waiting for communication from somebody, but this person was a sneaky bitch, never revealing their feelings to you. And some of you, I see that it's not that they don't have feelings for you. Definitely they see you as a Queen of Wands, but when it comes to expression, they do not give you the expression, because you know how some people are, like they think that if they will express love, then they will be seen as somebody who's very weak, or you know, you are going to like, oh, this person is after me, whatever. So this person does not want to be that person who you think is like after them, and you know, whatever, and can't live without you and all of that. So what do? They take up no expression as a coping mechanism, and this is basically trauma. When you have feelings, when you want to say something and you try to hide your feelings because that is your safe spot, that's basically a trauma response. So I definitely see, because of somebody not telling you what it is clearly, has led to this communication gap between you and them. And I see something might have come to an end, or at least you feel that it has come to an end, because this person never expresses you what it is, and they never tell you what they feel, what's going to be the next action. So somebody confusing you kind of led to this connection not progressing, and things are just not moving. So right now I definitely feel that you are in separation. There is no contact period going on. So yeah, what else? What is my Virgo's challenge here in this situation? Page of Sword. You are also being very anxious about the situation, isn't it? Of course, like if somebody treats you like this, you are bound to be anxious. But some of you, your challenge is to not get up in the toxicity, rather walk away, right? Do not keep looking back at toxicity. If you keep looking back at toxic people, you will be stuck in the cycle forever, right? So some of you have to realize that some people are toxic and they cannot change, and this is how they have been programmed. And instead of you wasting your life on these kind of people to improve in their life, you can rather, you know, like direct that attention towards yourself, and you can do good in yourself. You can do good in your life. Some of you, you need to stop stalking this person as to you know, you're just very curious as to what is happening with this person, and let me just see and all of that. Stop doing that to yourself. Do not waste your time looking back at what did not work. Rather try to divert this attention towards your future, so that you can do much better in your future. Okay, so that is your challenge here. It's like emotionally you really want to cut this situation out of your life, but you're not able to do it. Like something in you keeps triggering you to look back, and you really need to work on this anxiety of yours. Some of you, your anxiety is heightened during this time. You're very anxious. You really need to work upon that. Try meditation or whatever. Okay, what else? Give me what happened here in the recent past between Virgo and this person. What happened exactly? What was the problem? Chariot and the Hermit. Yeah, I see, Virgo. The problem is that this person was just all in their head. Like this person is very non-expressive, and this person was also very controlling. So I see you were dealing with somebody who was quite a narcissist, and they want things to be done in their way. They are not emotionally as invested. Like you were there, you were very committed, very loyal, but this person, they just kept on keeping things at low. Like if somebody would ask them what is happening between you and Virgo, they would say things like, me and Virgo, we're just friends, or there's nothing serious going on between us. So, that kind of petty games that this person was playing with you, and that triggered a lot of anxiety in you, definitely. And I see that somebody just kind of went cold on you. So all of a sudden this person might have ghosted you, or they just stopped reacting altogether, right? Like they were not giving you a positive response, and they were not giving you a negative response as well. So somebody kind of messed it up. Really, it was a good connection which could have progressed, but they just went quiet, and that fucked it, basically. High Priestess. See, you know that your intuition is guiding in this situation. Like your intuition was always giving you signals, was always telling you that there are red flags, but you kept on ignoring, and you kept on trying to see good things in this person, but that good never came out. Like when you try to romanticize people unnecessarily, that kind of backfires. And I see that's the exact thing which happened here. Like you kept on ignoring the red flags, and those were the very red flags that came out. Ultimately something got revealed about this person, and the worst part is that you always knew about it. So your intuition was guiding you regarding this situation. You kept on ignoring it, and finally the reality has hit you in your face very, very hard. Okay, what else? Ace of Cups. I see a new beginning, a new opportunity in love, but some of you're not paying attention, because this situation has broken you down so much that you are not ready to see a new opportunity. So you really need to pay attention, because if you're like, when will I have relationship in my life? Universe be like, bitch, I am giving it to you. Some of it's a water sign, but you're not paying attention. So you're basically in the complaining mode, which I can understand why you are. But if you turn your back to this toxicity and you look forward to opportunities in your life, some of you, within 3 to 4 weeks, I see a new person coming in, a new opportunity in your love life. Now for different people, the timeline is going to be different, and if you want to be knowing the specific timeline, then you should go for a personal reading with any reader. But this is like a general reading, so I'm just telling you that maybe 3 to 4 weeks or 3 to 4 months could be a time where you will have a new opportunity. But I see some of you're self-sabotaging it. It's like you are not able to come out in terms with what has happened with you, because of which you are just trying to ignore all the opportunities that can possibly come into your life, because you are very much anxious. As I said, you're having a lot of anxiety as to why this happened to me, and why did this person turned out to be a narcissist, or why this person stopped talking to me. So you're asking those kind of questions to yourself, and you're just getting consumed in the negativity. So pay attention to that. Some of you, this connection was very one-sided as well. So I see you were the only one who was doing everything. You were the one taking initiatives. You were the one doing things. And when you stopped doing things, the connection just stopped, right? So that could have been a problem. What is the advice here for Virgo? What is the advice here for the Virgo, please? Hanged Man, yeah. Release. You know it is not working. You know this is toxic. You very clearly know what should be your next action. Your intuition is guiding you, but you're not able to accept the fact that you have to release it finally. So yeah, this is too much of a mental pressure for you. So nothing, like I read this quote somewhere, and it is a beautiful quote, and I'm sure you must be aware as well. Anything that cost you your mental peace is too expensive, something like that. So if something is costing you a mental peace, something is keeping you awake, something is giving you anxiety, it's very expensive, and you need to let that go. Any person costing your mental peace is not worth it. It's too expensive. All right. I see new beginnings coming in, new opportunities coming in, but for that you have to look things in a different way. Like if you keep on crying, you keep on complaining, and you're like, this person cheated, this person cheated, this person cheated. If you keep on telling yourself that story, your life is not going to transform. Some of you, I see that you are blocking your life. Like you are blocking the abundance. Like universe is ready to give you a new opportunity. We have Sun and the 8 of Wands. Like somebody is very interested in you, and there is a new opportunity coming in which is very stable as well, but you are blocking it. Some of you, it could be a fire sign, could be a Leo very specifically, could be a water sign that's coming in next, but you are self-sabotaging it. by not releasing, not paying attention. Stop doing that to yourself. It's 2022 already. Till how long will you wait for people to change? You can't do that to yourself. A change is coming in. Life is forcing its transformation on you, but you're not trusting it. Because you're not ready to face the truth. And you're not letting you follow your intuition as well. Like, your intuition is telling you things very, very clearly. And you are like, no, but I don't know. I'm confused. Are you really confused, or you're pretending to be confused? Ask yourself that. So what is Virgo feeling in this situation presently? What is Virgo feeling? Ace of Swords. You're looking for clarity. You are just looking for an answer. You're looking for why this happened to me. Some of you feel unless you get that answer, you can't move forward. And you know, sometimes you have to forgive without an apology if you want to progress in your life. With the Ace of Swords, I see that you're very desperate to get an answer, get a clarity, get a communication. Some of you get an apology, but you can't keep on waiting there. So you need to understand this, okay? Some of you, I also feel that you're very desperate for a new beginning in your life, which is good. So you are also aware that you can't keep on waiting and you want to have a new beginning. So yeah, you're also very keen to have a new beginning, but then you're contradicting your own self. When the new beginning opportunity comes into your life, you don't pay attention. What else? See, didn't I? Oh my God, didn't I tell you the same thing? You are in your head about a situation, you're mentally blocking yourself, but then on the other side, you are desperately looking forward to have a new beginning. Like, there is something in you, a voice in you, which is telling you that, yes, I want a new beginning. I want to get out of this situation. So yeah, like, the good thing is that at least you're aware that this is not serving you and moving out is the only solution. So that's a good thing. Some of you, you're definitely looking forward to break free from this. You know that this is a very codependent situation and it is mentally draining you. You're just looking for a new idea, new plan. You're making a new plan which can bring in some change in your life. Some of you, you also feel that the fun and the excitement has gone out of your life and you're looking forward to bring that back in your life, right? So yeah. Some of you, you're also waiting for a new opportunity, but you're like, when is this going to happen to me? When is this going to happen to me? Sometimes you have to take the first step and then universe follows, right? So try to take that first step. Instead of universe giving the opportunity in your lap, why don't you initiate things? That is going to set the momentum, right? Ace of Pentacles, you are definitely up for a new beginning. And I see this reading is screaming new beginning. Like, you very well know that wherever you are right now, it is not serving you. Mentally, emotionally, financially. Some of you, it could be financial. Some of you, it's mentally. Some of you, it's emotionally. Like, wherever you are right now, it's definitely not serving you. And you getting out of this situation is the only way you can progress and do good, okay? Some of you also feel that you do a lot of work, like you put in your best foot forward, but still people do not recognize, like you are not getting the kind of recognition or appraisal for your work. So you are kind of demotivated about that as well, but you don't have to. Like, keep doing what you're doing because the right people will recognize it, okay? Okay. Some of you feel very, very lost in this. Like, mentally, you're just not able to find out a direction. But your direction is taking a new direction. Like, it's like you're trying to stay in the same place and find a new direction. But the cards here suggest that once you take that new direction, that's when things will become clear to you. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Things need to change, things need to go, the cycles need to come to an end, which are not serving you. I see a big transformation is up for your life, which is going to be very rewarding if you let it be. Now let us see this person's energy towards you, Virgo. What is this person's energy towards Virgo that Virgo is dealing with? What's this person's energy? 7 of Wands. Somebody is very stubborn. They're very, very stubborn. However, they are looking forward to have a mutual discussion with you. Some of you, they think that they can sit and talk with you and they can maybe resolve. See, again, the problem here is that this person is very rigid, very stubborn, very egotistical, which is kind of breaking the connection between you and them. So they are the kind of people who just want things in their way, and if you don't comply with them, then they just ghost you, or they don't want to talk. So their way is the only right way, and if not, then they will not even talk. Seven of Cups, very confused individual and very guarded at the same time. This person is still very confused. Like, they want to talk to you, they want to resolve, but they do not want to put their ego beside. That's a very confused state to be. Like, how can you come into terms with somebody if you still have your ego? I see this person is strategizing how they can approach you, but if you ask them, are they ready to put their ego aside, they'll be like, no. Why will I put my ego aside? Let Virgo compromise. This person is obsessed with you. Like, they look at your social media, your pictures, or they just think about you a lot. Like, you are on this person's mind constantly, and they are strategizing how can they come towards you, but they are still coming in with the ego is what I see. That is a problem. Page of Pentacles. Some of you might hear from them, and with the Mercury and Venus in retrograde, you should not be surprised if the communication comes in, because the past is going to resurface. But I see it's not going to lead anywhere because this person still does not have their shit together. Some of you, in fact, I see with the communication, you're going to get some sort of clarity, so you will get to know something about them. With the Death card, I see the best thing that you can do right now is to walk away from the situation, because this clearly is a disaster waiting to happen. If you will let this transformation take over your life, I see that you very clearly know that you need to let go of something, but you're holding in very strongly. Let that go. Let that transformation come in, because that is going to be very, very rewarding. If you let this transformation happen in your life, I see good things coming in. Better things coming in. Much better than what you are at right now. Let this toxic person go. Really. Your future is much, much bright, but just because waiting for this person to confess something to you, they will confess, I see, but it's again another disaster. So your advice is to take a step back, focus on your healing, focus on your mental health, and just do you for time being. Nine of Swords. See, this person makes you very anxious. And there is someone who can make you very happy. So you decide if you want to go for this person who makes you anxious, or if you want to go towards this person who's going to make you happy. There's a very beautiful connection waiting for you if you let go of this toxicity. This person here, full of shit. Take a break. Like, just take a break. You're having sleepless nights, panic attacks over this situation. It's not worth it. Give me a message. I felt insecure. See, this person is very insecure. Maybe they played playing games with you and you never really told anything to them, but they felt insecure, so they ghosted. And now they are regretting the fact that they did that. Please don't reject me. They are scared that you're going to reject them. And I see you will. I'm sorry for not being there when you needed me the most. This person is not being there when you wanted them the most, and they kind of know what kind of damage they've done to you, and they're regretting it. And they also know that when they come back to you, you're going to reject them. Somebody knows their shit. Okay, let's see a romance angel reading for you. To close the reading, give me a message for Virgo, please. Heart-to-heart conversation, definitely. I see this person is going to reach out to you for communication, but it is safe for you to love. If you let go of this, I see love is safe for you. Like, you have to just open your heart to give and receive love, because right now you're in separation and you're seeking for some sort of clarity, and you're going to get that clarity. But I also see that once you get this clarity, some of you are going to be more open to love once again. Like, you have closed yourself to love because of this traumatic experience. So yeah, you need to really tell yourself that it is not love that is bad, it is sometimes people that are bad, or they just behave from their trauma self. Love is not bad, right? So the heart chakra of yours, which is blocked, which is not opening itself, like these days you've become very closed off to love. So if you open yourself to love, you definitely have opportunities which are safe for you. So you need to pay attention to that, okay? So yeah, that was the reading. Hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. You guys take care, stay safe, bye.